have been great to have visited? Now, I don't remember back as far as they're showing here, but I do remember being in our little town of Vanceburg. We're here in Maysville, but in our little town of Vanceburg, there were scenes of families that came in on Saturdays to get groceries, and that's when you went to town usually. Everybody worked, took their vehicle to work. My mother didn't drive, many of the mothers didn't, and we worked the farm or went to school, and then Saturdays we went to town. And those scenes were very prevalent. I don't remember this next era. However, because I have a son who did raise Kentucky Mountain saddle horses, times have changed. People have changed somewhat. But my, what a great thing to look back at the heritage of the great people and how they listened to the Lord, and He led them from the horse and buggy days, from the early days of America, before we had anything like the technology and televisions and radio and all the communication of today. Our ancestors were very sensitive to the Lord and allowed Him to train them. And from the beginning of our country, they came here for religious freedom. And from the beginning of our country, fathers taught sons the things needed, like chopping wood and doing the things that had to be done to keep a home going. The mothers taught the daughters how to sew and cook, and together, when the next generation came, then they worked and taught theirs. And down through the generations, the things that were important were handed down. And the church has been the center of much of that. Much of life, the church has been right at the center, training boys and girls, training them, bringing them up, and teaching them how to treat each other as they wanted to be treated, how to love God with their heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love each other like they love themselves. Our heritage is a great thing. However, because I have a son who did raise Kentucky Mountain saddle horses,